What's up? Welcome to today's video. Today's video probably won't be that long, but for today, I'm making another video like this. Yeah, I guess. I don't know. But for today, I'm doing a video of what I watched, listened to, and stuff like that in January. I was gonna make this early this month, but I just never got around to it. So I'm finally doing it right now. Yeah. But without further ado, let's just get into it. Okay, so I'm gonna start with what I watched in January. So the first thing I watched in January was the Stranger Things 5 final. I guess I finished Stranger Things. Because for me it came out at like 2 a.m. Instead of probably I don't know, New Year's Eve for people. For most people, I guess, maybe. It came out like 2 a.m. for me, so yeah, January 1st. And I gave that a 9 out of 10. I enjoyed the final. It was good, yeah. Also, on the 3rd and 4th of January, I rewatched the Ninja Turtles, two first Ninja Turtle live action movies from the 90s. I gave the first one a 10 out of 10 because I love the movie, and the second one a 9 out of 10 because I love the movie too. On the 11th, I went to the cinema and watched Checker Ninja 3, or Ruta de Ninja 3, as it was called. Yeah, I liked it. It was pretty good. I gave that a 7 out of 10. And later that day, I also watched Zootopia for the first time and rewatched South Park Bigger and Longer and Uncut during a movie night with the people in the ASMR Discord server. I'll have linked down below. But yeah, watched Zootopia and South Park Bigger, Longer and Uncut. I gave Zootopia 8 out of 10 and South Park 10 out of 10. Yeah. And then we also watched another movie called Swallow. I think it was like a thriller. I don't remember what it was about. I don't remember much from it. I just remember the main character swallowed like a needle or a pin or something. Yeah. I get that 6 out of 10. It was decent, I guess. Then on the 15th of January, I watched Eternity, which I gave a 7 out of 10. Yeah. So I like that movie. I don't remember a lot from it. I just remember that apparently the woman in the movie, like, her two husbands died, I think, and then she died, and they were like fighting for her or something. Yeah, I guess, I don't know. Then the 18th of January, I watched an anime called, okay, this is a long one. This is like your typical isekai anime, I guess. But I watched an anime called I Got a Cheat Skill in Another World and Became Unrivaled in the Real World too. And I gave that a 7 out of 10. So yeah, pretty long title, but I enjoyed it. It was decent. I liked it. On the 25th of January, I watched Spawn, the movie, the 90s movie. I liked it. I'm a pretty big fan of Spawn, and I know that movie isn't regarded well in the fandom, I guess, the community, Spawn community, but I liked it. I had fun with it. I watched the theatrical cut. I'm gonna go watch the director's cut probably sometime soon. Yeah. And I ended off January by rewatching the first Hellraiser, and I gave that a 9 out of 10. So yeah, pretty good movie. I like it. Okay, right now I'm gonna switch over to what anime shows, I guess, and just TV shows stuff that I watched in January. So I continued The Devil is a Part-Timer season 2 by watching episode 3 and 4. And I gave episode 3 and 4, episode 3 a 7 out of 10 and 4 an 8 out of 10. I started Clannad, the anime, not the visual novel, but the anime. I watched the first 9 episodes and I enjoyed it a lot. Because I was watching it through my Blu-ray, which the first disc contained the first 9 episodes. Yeah. I watched 1 episode of Game of Thrones season 2, episode 8. Gave that an 8 out of 10. I am gonna continue that show at some point. I just haven't in a bit. It's just I've been focusing on a lot of other shows and other stuff to do and stuff. Yeah. Work, a lot of stuff going on, but I'm gonna continue it one day. I started Smiling Friends season 3 and finished that. I gave that that season a 9 out of 10. Yeah. I watched Call of the Night, or continued it, I guess. And I watched season 2 episode 8. Give that an 8 out of 10. And then the anime I mentioned earlier. I finished that and I liked it. It was pretty good. Then I started Jujutsu Kaisen season 3. And I rewatched the first 2 episodes of season 3 because I had watched Execution before, but yeah. Then I also watched episode 3, 4, and 5 of season 3. I also watched another episode of The Devil's Part-Time season 2. I finally continued Sons of Anarchy, and I finished it next month. But yeah, I'll mention that in the February video. But yeah, I finally got around to continuing Sons of Anarchy. I watched episode 5, 6, 7, and 8 of season 7. I gave episode 5 a 9 out of 10, and episode 6, 7, and 8 a 10 out of 10. I also started a new anime that's airing right now called Tune Into the Midnight Heart. I watched the first 2 episodes and I gave them both a 7 out of 10. Yeah. Now, for the month of January, I barely read anything. Well, not barely, but I read something. I read a little bit more of The Boys, the comic, and yeah, that was pretty decent, I guess. Not great, but not great, but it was okay, I guess. Yeah. And for the last part, for the music, I'm just gonna say what my top artists were for January. So my number 5 was Natori. If any of you guys know who that is, I really love his music. Been listening to him a lot. Number 4 was Cat's Eye. I listened to them quite a bit. Number 3 was Juno. He's a pretty underrated artist in my opinion. Yeah, I like a lot of his music. I think it's pretty good. Number 2 was The Landing Cube. Been revisiting his music a lot. Been enjoying his music a lot. I haven't listened to him probably like a couple of years, and after I find his music again, I've been listening to him a lot. And my number 1 from in January was Nothing But Thieves. So yeah, a pretty good band. I'd recommend checking them out. Yeah. Now, I know this was pretty short, but yeah, that's pretty much all I have for today. I've been pretty busy lately. I've been doing a lot of stuff, so I'm sorry that videos have been coming out late or delayed. But I am gonna get around to making videos more sometime. I'm gonna change my schedule. Instead of uploading every 2 days, I'm gonna change it to at least 2 or 3 videos a week. Something like that. But yeah. Okay, love you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this short video. Guys, enjoyed it a lot. Hope you guys found it relaxing. Good night. Sleep well. Bye bye.